When I was a graduate student at the University of Chicago, I heard about the Black Film Center archive. And so when I became a professor at Yale University, I came here to do research for an article that I was doing. And it actually expanded my idea of what Black film was.
We're, I believe, the earliest archive for Black film, and pretty much, I believe, the only one specializing in Black film. So, for instance, if someone wanted to study representations of African Americans in film over time, we have a lot of promotional materials. When we have people that really want to get into the history of Black film, I mean, you could screen films for days, maybe weeks here.
Hundreds of thousands of hours of just creativity, of writing, of films, short films, long films, documentaries, experimental films, narrative films, blockbusters, forgotten films. We have all of the other words that are left out of popular cinema that we see every day. We really are unique in that as a center and an archive, we collect and kind of preserve the past, but we're also very engaged with the present day. And there are lots of ways for students to engage. Students can do tours of the archive where we can just show them a little bit of an example of what we have to offer. Posters, short films and other kinds of objects that we have.
But we also bring in filmmakers and archivists from other film collections to speak about their work. So anyone that wanted to do, essentially the history of Black film, particularly independent filmmaking, I mean, we would be a really important center to visit. It's just a really great place to come and immerse yourself in the history.
You can see a lot of these movies anywhere. You can see them on Netflix, in your apartment, by yourself. What we're saying is come and see these films with us. Come see them in a conversation. Come see them in the context of other films from the African diaspora. And it kind of lets you make connections that wouldn't otherwise be there.